Hey, welcome back to Stoneblock, where in the last episode we pretty much did all of Mechanism that we're going to need for a while. I do need Mechanism to continue on to, I think it was Psi next, but all I really need is Atomic Alloys, so for the time being, I think Mechanism's fine. So, I'm going to start working on some of the other problems that I've got. And the first one that comes to mind is that a lot of the resources that I use pretty commonly, like quartz or gold or redstone is getting to be a problem now, are really, really annoying to get in large quantities of. So, I want to make something that'll just continually get me a lot of them. So, that brings me on to this. Environmental tech. I want to make a void miner. It's a pretty hefty endeavor. It's very, very energy intensive, especially when you get to the higher tiers, and especially put some upgrades into them. So, I upgraded my energy setup slightly. I added like 3 more dynamos, and oh, I don't even have the flint and steel, the fire underneath there. No wonder these weren't working. Upgraded this a little bit more. I put the elite cables in here just for the extra transfer speed. So this is enough to handle what I currently have at max capacity. It's not always going to be at max capacity, so I've got a bit of overflow there. I don't know if it'll be enough to run a void miner, but I can always turn it off if need be. So, yeah, what do I need for it? 20 structure panels, I'll start with that. What does a structure panel need? Dissolution chamber, block of quartz, obsidian dust, and latex. I already have plenty of latex, so this shouldn't be too bad. I think the obsidian dust is the hard part there. Well, assuming I've got enough quartz. Ooh, okay, yeah. That's fine. And I can't turn it back. Fun. How about the obsidian dust? Ooh, I can make that in the enrichment chamber. Okay, so I'm going to get a recipe for that, because I need obsidian dust quite a lot. So, 20 obsidian dust, was it? Yeah, I'll just get that much. There we go, 20. So now, in the latex dissolution chamber, it's full. Ooh. I can only do this one at a time? That's annoying. There we go, 4 structure panels. I'm just gonna have to do that for the rest of this now. There we go, that's the last of it. And it gives me 10 more. Okay. So, from the small amount that I've looked into this, I'm gonna need an assembler to be able to craft a lot of things. A memory programmer is part of the quest. Oh! Okay, they've changed it a bit then. Right. So, let's see this assembler. Oh, right, I already got a crafting recipe for it. I already got crafting recipes for most of these. Ah, crap. I'm running out of redstone. This is why I need this up and running now. There we go. 1 assembler. And I'll place it down here just in case it needs power. Yep, it looks like it does. So, memory programmer next. No, I did not. I have recipes for everything else, though. There we go. Memory programmer. And that also takes power. Flash memory looks like the next thing I need. And I think I got a recipe for that. This is when we start needing litherite. There we go, 1 flash memory. Now for the litherite void miner. I have the recipe for this. It's kind of complicated. Good thing I didn't have to make this myself. There we go. Litherite void miner. That'll give me a bunch of the crystals as well, which I definitely need because how many ender pearls? I've only got 14 ender pearls left. So that's like 14 more litherite crystals or something. Whoa, okay, I think I need the flash memory for the memory programmer. Mineral ore, metallic ore, gemstone, or magical ore. It used to just mine all of these. but just slower. I'm not sure what the mineral ore gets me. And I'll definitely need the gemstone ore as well. Because this is like diamonds, emeralds, whatever. And I'm guessing the mineral ore is things like redstone, maybe glowstone. Hang on a minute. Multi-miners? I'm going to just set this to crystal miner. And then this one to ore miner. I don't know what multi-miner does though. Because I just want it to mine, like, everything it can. So, I think now I just make the multi-block. I definitely need the structure panels. And I need a lot of these structure frames. This is where I need to reference what the multi-block actually is. Hang on a minute. Everything that I've been looking up says there's a GUI in here? Oh! Wait, this will just build the multi-block? Oh! It doesn't remove the preview. I'm gonna have to do that myself. Thankfully, the like ghost block things. So I think I'm just gonna shove the void miner up the back here because it needs, if it's anything like it used to be, it needs access to bedrock or a void. Okay, I've got my small area up the back here, so I'm just gonna not upside down. I'm just gonna grab some cobblestone for easy scaffolding blocks. So how big is this? Oh, it needs to go one higher. I'm gonna have to increase the roof of this as well. Okay, this seems to be about the right size. Oh, it'll build it for me if I've got the right blocks? So now I just need to count how much of everything I need. So I'll need 20 structure frames. I'll need 20 of these null not 20, 4 of these null IOs. I have enough structure frames. And then I'll only need 2 null modifiers, but the quest calls for 4, so null modifier. I'll just make a recipe for that. There we go. And the null IO, same thing. So null modifier, I need 4 for the quest. And null IO, I need 4 for the structure. But I get 1 as a reward, so I'll only do 3. Just to save on the structure frames. And then I'll get the structure panels back. Does the the structure frame needs a structure panel. So I need to make more of these. Well, I need 20 structure frames. Each one takes a litherite interconnect. So each one takes 1 litherite crystal. Jeez. I might not have enough redstone for all of this. Well, I've got enough litherite, so that's good. And I've got the obsidian plates. So then in this assembler... Oh, I have to do it one at a time. That's annoying. I make the redstone imbued obsidian plate, and then put that in with litherite, and it makes a litherite interconnect. Okay. This is going to take a while. And there we go. That's all the litherite interconnects. So, I need more structure panels. Let me see. How many do I need here? I need 21 to be able to make all of the interconnects. So that means that I have to craft at a minimum 24. There we go. That's the rest of the structure panels. So, now I just need the 20 structure frames. Put the rest of the panels just in my inventory. That took not as long as I was expecting, actually. A lot of it was just waiting for things to craft, though. Because it takes a while. There we go. 20 structure frames. So now I just tell it to break and then build the multi-block. I think I need to get out of the way. Didn't look like it worked. Well, I'll put a lot of this in myself. Because for whatever reason it didn't work. Oh, right. I need the laser stuff. I need the laser core and the laser lens holder. Laser lens holder and the 2 laser cores. So then I just put it in like that, I presume. Doesn't want to place itself. There we go. And it's got the thing. So I don't actually need a lens. I just need the lens holder. So I think that means it's done? Does it need a hole to bedrock? I'm just going to connect it to power and see what happens. It's not getting any power. Does it have to be connected to the top? How do I give it the memory? Just like that? Mineable drops. Oh! That's different to what I thought. Ore miner? Okay, yeah, that's what I was expecting. How do I give it energy? Oh, wait a minute. This connector doesn't have any power in it. That would do it. Where do I connect the power to this? Maybe it won't accept it until I dig the hole? I don't know. I'm just going to be digging this hole down for quite a while. Until I get to bedrock. There we go. There's bedrock. Now I just pillar my way back out, and it should be fine. Oh, now it's actually got a tick cost. 1,000. Still doesn't accept anything. Oh! FE input, item output. Okay. It works a little differently to what I remember. So then these null modifiers, I'm actually going to move them to here. That should be the same as, like, rotating this. So then I need an FE input, and I need an item output. Maybe I should have looked up what needs to be done before I do things. Okay, this is... Oh wait, no, hang on. This is showing all the recipes. Teolitherite. At least the item output's simple. There we go, item output. I think I might have exactly enough litherite to make this. Litherite interconnect, null IO, block of redstone. Is it not just 2 litherite crystals? Oh no, it's 2 iron. And this should make me an FE input. So I'll put the input there and the output there. Ooh, and I'm gonna need some cables. So I need an importer on there. And I just cable this across. Like that. Should work. And I guess I can use the elite stuff like this. I think maybe I've got this in the wrong orientation. Oh, there's no laser. Is it that particular about things? These go like there and there, not the modifiers. So then I'll just put the cables in like this. I can hook it up like that. Okay. And then connect it to power. And it seems to be working. It needs 1,000? Oh no, I've got that. Is this just going to be really slow? Oh, nope. Looks like I'm already getting some ores. Or did I have that before? Nope, it's definitely mining me some ores. It's just very slow. Okay. So it's working. I just want to make it a bit faster. Okay. After a bit more Googling... what was it again? The frequency modifier, that's the speed modifier. So this makes it faster, but it takes... Hang on, what's the tier 1? Huh? Frequency modifier. What's the no tier 1? Ah, this one. Teolitherite, okay. It does need a Lonsdaleite crystal. How do I get a Lonsdaleite crystal? I think that was from the... where did I put the memory? From the crystal memory. The mineable drops. Yep, there's the Lonsdaleite crystal. 6.25%. Ugh, I need 1. Wait, no, I need 2 because I'm gonna put in 2 speed modifiers. Okay. Oh, and that's much more expensive per tick. That better not be draining my energy. It is draining, but very slowly. Well, I'll just do this until I get 2 Lonsdaleite crystals, which is gonna be a while away. I'm also gonna need to leave it on the crystal to be able to get the Erodium. Yeah, because Erodium is how I upgrade it to the next tier. But I don't really need another tier, as long as it's mining enough, and as long as it gets me the resources that I need, I should be fine with a tier 1. Because the only thing that happens when you upgrade it to the next tier, assuming it's the same as before, is it gets faster and it gets slightly more drops into the pool. And of course it gets more modifier slots, but I'm not sure I need that. Well, a tier 1 is usually more than enough. And also the tier 2 is a bit bigger. By tier 6, I think it's like a 10 by 10 by 10 multi-block. It's huge. Is there any kind of lens I could put in to make it quicker? This looks like an empty lens. I don't know what the lens grinder does. And the quest book isn't very helpful with any of this. Well, I may as well make one. What else am I gonna do? Oh, okay, that's how you get it. Crystal lenses. Ah, so you can make it more likely to get a certain crystal? And then the colored lenses, I think that's just the color of the resource that you'd want. I'm not too sure there's one for Lonsdaleite. I'm kind of interested to see what this one is. The lens focus Envirotech, or whatever. Oh, I need to put a crystal lens in there. Oh, I already got iridium crystals. Nice. Wait, how do I get a crystal lens? I don't know. I think I might just leave it as it stands. If I can figure out how to get a crystal lens, then I'll put some of those in, but this is fine. Well, I ended up making this much quicker than I thought I would, and at this point I'm just waiting to get Lonsdaleite to be able to upgrade it further. So what, should I do something else in the meantime? Maybe I can set up power. Dielectric paste. This is reminding me of Mystical Agriculture a bit. Okay, dielectric paste. What do I need? Advanced crafting. Block of coal, got that. Clay, easy to get. Charcoal, easy to get. Blaze powder, got that. Ultimate control circuit. I can get that with relative ease. But what seems to be the hard part is the advanced crafting table. Ah, right. Ah, I don't have redstone. My only income of redstone is from random witches spawning in the mob farm. And it's not enough. So this should be everything that I need to get an advanced crafting table. There we go. 2 basic crafting tables. And then I'm going to have to change my mechanical crafting setup a bit. That'll work. So then basic, block of gold, components on the corners, catalyst. Oh, and another black iron slate. So this should make me my advanced crafting table. There we go. It's kind of slow because I don't have much of a gear ratio or whatever coming into this. But there we go, advanced crafting table. That really wasn't that hard. I'll just plonk it down there. Maybe I could make the dielectric paste. I'll need 4 reinforced alloy. Okay, so then I think it's refined obsidian? Refined obsidian dust. Oh, but I've got enriched obsidian and that works too. Oh, I think that's where all my redstone's been going. I need to get rid of that diamond in there somehow. Okay. Now I'm out of diamond in there, and I've got a lot more reinforced alloy. So, how much? 80 millibuckets. How much do I need for one? Oh, perfect. There we go, 2 atomic alloys. And there we go, ultimate control circuit. And I'll need 4 blaze powder, 4 blocks of coal, 4 charcoal. Oh, I've already got plenty. And I think the rest is just clay? Yep, 12 clay. I should probably automate the production of clay as well, because I needed a lot more than I thought. Oh, that's why I haven't been able to get dust. It's only automatable in a pulverizer. That's annoying. Yeah, I do have a lot of sand. I'll just do it manually then. I think some of my clay went into the nether portal. Yep, it did. There we go, 12 clay. I got a massive lag spike going into the nether. So, this should be everything that I need to make dielectric paste. There. 48 dielectric paste. No quest? Oh, I need 64 for the quest? That sucks. Well, while I was doing that, let's see. Did I get any Lonsdaleite? No, I did not. I got a lot of litherite and a lot of erodium, but no Lonsdaleite. Well, while I waited, I made some more dielectric paste. Just so I could complete the quest. And I'm not going to be touching it for a little while. Because this looks like a whole video's worth of stuff, pretty much. Oh, again, they take lava. They might be better than a, whatchamacallit, a magmatic dynamo then. I've been looking at ways to upgrade my power a bit, and the first one that I looked for was a big reactor, but that doesn't exist in this mod pack. So then I noticed that Mekanism has fission and fusion reactors, which I presume would function about the same way. But the fission reactors, it said it doesn't natively create power, it just creates heat. And I don't know what to pump the heat into to turn it into energy. And the fusion reactor, that's just really expensive. It takes atomic alloys and polonium pellets, and I don't even want to get started on this. Jeez. Nuclear waste? Okay, I need a fission reactor anyway to make a fusion one. I'm not too sure that I'm gonna even start down this path, because it looks insanely complicated. But, seeing that power has those generators of sorts that can accept lava, that might be a better way of doing it than the magmatic dynamos. But that's a little while down the line. I still haven't got any Lonsdaleite crystals. What's the chance? It's about a 60% chance for a litherite crystal, 30% chance for a rhodium, and 6% chance for a Lonsdaleite. So then I would expect that for every 10 litherite crystals I get... Wait, no, is that how it works? Yeah, for every 10 litherite I get, I should expect 1 Lonsdale and 5 erodium as well. And that's not what I'm getting. So I've got 14 litherite, 7 erodium, that's about expected, and no Lonsdaleite. Well, I think all I've got left is to just kind of wait until I get a Lonsdaleite crystal, because everything else that I can think of doing would put me well over time for this video, so I think I might be done. I feel like I'm slightly under time. I might be able to edit in a way that I have a bit more of a video, but yeah, this is all I can do for a while. That isn't incredibly inconsequential and boring. Yeah, so I guess I'll leave the video here. We finished... Well, no, we didn't finish. We started environmental tech, got the primary part of it, the void miner, and we made the advanced crafting table to get some dielectric paste. More as a time killer than anything else. It was pretty much just the void miner. So yeah, that's all we did this video. It's still pretty monumental because a void miner is a massive step forwards. Like, this is the primary part of any kind of mining automation that you get in modded Minecraft. That or automating the sieve setup upstairs. But, hang on. There is automatic sieves, but from my experience they're pretty terrible. But the void miner is much better, so I don't have to worry about that. So yeah, between videos I'll put the Lonsdaleite upgrade things in there, probably just 2 speed upgrades, and I'll let it run for a long time to just get a butt ton of ores. I already have 1 redstone ore in there. Nice. And I might even change the processing recipes to accept ores instead of the chunks. But then what am I going to do with the chunks? I don't know. I'll change it over once I've got more of one than the other. So anyway, enough delay. That's the end of the video. Bye.